Population, dangers, and solutions.
My name is Dawson Berger.
I'm Henry Anderson.
I'm Stephen Fisher.
And our project focuses on overpopulation and the dangers that it causes.
We believe the best way to address this in the coming years is through underwater housing.
Overpopulation is becoming an issue today. The definition of overpopulation is having an excessively large number of people in a small area. This region and the people within it is called the population density. Having a large population density causes overpopulation. In large cities, this is becoming an issue.
Overpopulation is becoming a bigger and bigger issue due to two main factors. The death rate is going down while the birth rate is going up. As modern medicine advances, we'll see each of these trends continue as people are dying less and less because they're being saved from deadly diseases such as cancer, and we have increases in the number of vaccinations preventing these types of diseases. Simultaneously, birth rates going up as doctors are able to avoid pre-birth deaths. And we've seen this show as 4 births every second and 2 people dying every second. If we see this continue, overpopulation is going to become a bigger and bigger issue as our population grows to a point that our Earth cannot sustain. Overpopulation is affecting our Earth in many different ways. For starters, deforestation is causing a lack of oxygen in the air and more CO2 at a rate that we cannot sustain. We've also caused many extinctions of great animals that have been here for far longer than us. Before overpopulation was a worry, it was estimated that only 1 species went extinct per year. Now nearly 30,000 are every single year. Additionally, we do not have the water to sustain the billions of lives on this planet. The more people we have, the less people we can keep hydrated. And unless population starts to decrease, we're going to have a serious shortage of water. Finally, overpopulation is leading to climate change, with the temperature of Earth rising a full degree Fahrenheit over the past couple of decades. This is a rate that will cause our Earth to fail on us and for us to lose our home planet.
As we've identified, overpopulation is a problem, and it's going to keep growing. On the board, you can see 2 pictures of underwater housing. This is a solution. We think that going to the sea is the best way to solve this problem.
This is the Jules Undersea Lodge, an excellent prototype of underwater living located in Key Largo, Florida. It's a fully functional 2-man underwater living structure. The main technological advantage and advancement used in this structure is its moon door, which serves as a semi-permeable layer between the water and the rooms, obviously kept dry and full of air. There are several long-term advantages of building homes underwater. First of all, and probably the most obvious, is the clearly almost unlimited area for development. The oceans are huge, and underwater we can build far more than we can on land. Additionally, the homes built underwater can be weather resistant. If they're underwater, they're not subject to tornadoes, earthquakes, and additionally, the structures can be built with shock absorption that prevents them from being disrupted or moved around by underwater tremors. Many of the current underwater houses being developed are sustainable for marine ecosystems, serving as coral reefs and homes for several fish and wildlife populations. Finally, several have been developed to be energy producing, using solar panels, underwater wind turbines, and other methods to generate electricity and other energy. As you can see in this picture, this is a potential city being developed in Japan, scheduled to be built by 2050, with more than $20 billion invested by the Japanese government. Underwater housing has several key advantages over other forms of sustainable housing. Traditional on-land sustainable housing, such as the one pictured here, are traditionally very small, cramped, confined. You don't want to live in somewhere where your bedroom is also your kitchen and your bathroom. Underwater housing is already available, as we saw at the Jules Lodge. It's being used commercially, and there's also a huge chance for price reductions in the near future as technologies become more developed and underwater living becomes more widespread. Thank you for watching and checking out our presentation on underwater sustainable housing.
If any of this information interested you, you should
invest today.